Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. So, today we are bringing you the following topic. Okay, so the topic is episode 30
So our
Momentum.
topic for today,
Go ahead, Sister Joyce.
our episode for today is episode 30, momentum over motivation, how progress is really built.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor. Maimuna?
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Maimuna, originally from Sierra Leone, West Africa, mom of five, healthcare worker, and a proud digital business owner. Living in Indianapolis, USA.
Sister Joyce?
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon. From wherever you are connecting with us from, this is Rachel from Ghana, but I live in the United States with my beautiful family, a mom and a wife. I work as an e-commerce and a global digital business owner and a mentor. Stay tuned and you will be blessed.
Hello everyone, my name is Justina, originally from Nigeria. I base in UK with my family member. I'm a healthcare worker and I am online digital business owner and a mentor. Stay tuned and be blessed through our Go Live today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anna Toure. I'm originally from Senegal. I'm currently living here in the United States, state of North Carolina. I'm a wife, a mom of three, and a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. So, we also want to remind that we do have our free live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays in North America and every Wednesdays and Fridays in the UK. And in the UK, you will be catching the replay because it's around 2 a.m. in the morning. In the North America, is 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page so you can pick either day or both, depending where you are in the world. So it could be Tuesday or Friday or Wednesday and Tuesday. So the other link that you get there is a link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot catch the live webinar, you can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So, if you want to catch the replay from last Thursdays before tomorrow's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day. Oh, sorry, that one.
So, the host is Jane. She's a former mortgage specialist and realtor. We have Janiki, former lawyer, Karen, a teacher, Taro, a chief, a chef, Senate, a nurse, Natasha, she is an emergency telephone operator. We also have Dilani. She is a digital business mentor. We have Binata. She's a registered nurse. These are the panelists for the webinar for last Thursday. Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. So if you're catching the replay from last week, before tomorrow's live webinar, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So now you know if you want to learn how to start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today.
Global Freedom Conversation, Episode 29, Self-Doubt Detox, Quieting the Inner Critics.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. And happy and blessed Monday for those who are on Monday, and happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. So, have you ever noticed that the loudest critic in your life isn't outside of you? It's actually internal. And self doubt doesn't always scream, sometimes it whispers. So, it whispers like, you're not ready, you're behind, or you're not enough. So, tonight we're talking about how to detox the self doubt and quiet the inner critic that we have inside of us, and without pretending doesn't exist. So, those are the things that we're going to be talking today. So, how to remove those thoughts, but also, how to to be aware of those thoughts. So, for that, we're going to be talking about the following points.
The first point says self-doubt is common, not personal failure. Second one, the brain is wide to spot threat, not confidence. The third one, self-doubt shrinks when evidence grows. And number four, you don't silence the inner critic, you retrain it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Justina. So, yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So, let's dive into the first point.
Thank you, my online community, business partners. I don't know, I think the network is fluctuating, but so the first point says self-doubt is common, not personal failure. Many high achieving individuals struggle with self-doubt. Research from the International Journal of Behavioral Science suggests that up to 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. That means self-doubt isn't a weakness. It is a shared human experience. The problem isn't that self-doubt shows up. The problem is when we mistake it for a truth. Self-doubt, it's it's normal, especially when you are diving into something you've never when you are going into something you've never done before, and you might be asking yourself, will this work? How will this work? How will it end up? Is that going to work? But the truth is, unless you take action, unless you take a step, you can never see the clear picture. Self-doubt is common, especially when I came into this very business. Even though I was fully sure that this is going to work for me, I had so many questions in mind. But what helped me is my mentors and the people who has already gone ahead of me obtaining results in this very online digital business. Their proof showed me that this very business could work. And so that helped me overcome self-doubt. And another thing that helped me also was plugging into the community every day, watching those masterminds, listening to people's stories that have those that have overcome the challenges told me or empowered me to know that no, this thing is real. And so day by day, I am overcoming self-doubt every day. There is no failure in this very online digital business at all, unless you don't want to work it out. Nothing works until you work it out. And so self-doubt can only be overcome by you educating your mind. Before I came into this very business, I didn't know anything about finances at all. I didn't even know that finances is our original birthright. I didn't know that. I thought that just juggling from one job to the other will make me rich. Until I realized that no, time is just being wasted. And then coming into this very business with the employee mentality, there was so much doubt, so much doubt that I was like, how will this going to work? But my mentors and coaches holding my hands and helping me every day told me that this could work. And it wasn't long after before I started obtaining results. Self-doubt, it's common, but then we don't have to stay over there. We don't have to stay. Let us educate our mind. Let's go forward. Let's take action. Before you realize what you are doubting becomes, it just fades away. It fades away, and then you obtain a real result. So that is what I have for you today. Take action daily. Self-doubt is normal, but the only way we can overcome is you having a mentor. Mentor is really the key. You having a mentor, somebody who has already gone through the journey, can hold up your hands and you can know that it's doable. If others are doing it, you can also as well. Having wealth is our original birthright, and so we can never doubt it. One thing I love about this very online digital business is all this, the online digital business is making this whole global world to be under one village, like meeting all my friends from everywhere, everywhere, sharing our journey, our experiences, our success stories. It just makes it so lovely and amazing. Amazing. So self-doubt is common, but we don't have to stay there. We have to overcome it. Thank you. That's what I have for you.
Thank you, Sis Rejoice. So self-doubt, so Sis Rejoice just talk about self-doubt is common, not a personal failure. So it's normal, we are humans, so it's normal to have self-doubt. But the problem here is not that we have to not make it, like assure that those self-doubts are true, because they're not really truth. They're just a way to protect yourself, from something that is outside of your comfort zone. So just to be aware that those are not truth. Okay, so let's move on to the second point.
Hello. So the second point is the brain is wired to spot, treat, not confidence. Our brain are designed for survival, not self-esteem. Neuro, neuroscience research shows the brain has a negativity bias, meaning it gives more attention to perceive threat than positive feedback. That means one mistake feel bigger than 5 wins. One curriculum overweight multiple compliments. Self-doubt is often just your brain trying to protect you from risk. Under, understanding that reduce it reduce its power. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Maimona. So Sis Maimona just talk about the brain is wired to spot threats and not confidence. So like we were talking a little bit on the previous point, when you have your self-doubts, what your brain is trying to do, is just protect you, for the things that are outside of your comfort zone. So it feels like a threat to your brain. So that's why, your brain react. And then instead of thinking, in the positive way, so changing that negative event, it stays in the negative. So, but the thing that you have to do here is, understand that, and be aware of that. And then when you understand and you're aware of that, you can change that. And that's the power of changing from that negativity to become, more positive, and turn out, the thoughts, the negative thoughts, into positive thoughts. So you can start, seeing, like, for example, here we were talking about one mistake feels bigger than 5 wins. So when you shift that mind, mindset or those little thoughts, you're gonna see more positive things instead of the negative. That's what your brain does to protect you. All right, so let's move on to the next point.
No. Self-doubt shrinks when evidence grows. Confidence grows through evidence, not affirmations alone. Behavioral psychology shows that repeated small wins build self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to succeed. That is, when you are achieving one thing, repeated small wins, it will build your self-efficacy. You want to do more. When you see that you are doing something and you are seeing the positive result of it, self-doubt will be reducing. You believe in yourself. You want to do more, you want to know more, and you want to learn more. Each time you take action despite uncertainty, most of the things that we're doing in this life, it's not certain. We're just trying our best. We are putting our hands on it. Even you leave your house in the morning going to workplace, it's by the grace of God that you are coming back home. We're going to bed at night, we are going to sleep. It's by the grace of God that we wake up in this the same following morning. So the same thing, take action despite uncertainty, despite you don't see the positive result, despite you don't even know what is going to end what you are doing. You don't even know the positive result that is going to come out, but you are still taking action because you have belief. You are no more doubting yourself. You have goal that you want to achieve and follow through on a commitment. You commit yourself to what you are doing because you know that you want to achieve something, you want to gain something, you want to reach a goal, like the business that we are doing. It's not the first day that we start doing the business that they are telling us that is going to, that day you are going to be a millionaire, that day you are going to make everything. No, it's gradual processing. You start from somewhere, but we believe, we have faith. Initially, we might be doubting ourselves, even coming on live streaming like this. We are doubting ourselves. What am I going to say? How am I going to do it? But when you come out first time and you overcome that fear, it will make you to want to come out the second time to see how it's going to be. You take that action. You follow through on the commitment. You commit yourself. I'm going to be doing this thing because you have a goal that you want to achieve. You are going somewhere. You want people to see the testimony. You don't want to be put to shame. Even despite the fact that it's not certain, it's uncertainty, you are still pushing, you are pushing because you have positive, inner positive mind. And also another one is stretch beyond comfort, and you create evidence that weakens self-doubt. Within yourself, you now create your evidence, maybe little positive things that you have been seeing. You have seen people's progress. You begin to say, if this person can do it and is making results, and there is positive result, positive answer, I can do more. I can achieve as well. A human being like me doesn't have two heads. If you can read it, if you can come out and be talking, I will do. Like yesterday now, someone called me. The person see me on the other side of the page. I was talking, say, oh, Justina, I wish I see myself with what you are doing. I said, sister, don't worry. Even me, I'm a shy person. I'm not the type of person that used to come like, he said, no. I said, no, if you know my beginning, even for me to come out like this, I will think twice. How am I going to face people? What am I even going to be talking about? She was saying, no, I have to come to a house for you to be teaching me. I said, there's nothing to teach you. Just come out. When you come out, just prepare little topic. What you feel that you can talk about, that you know more. Come out and talk about that thing. By the time you come out first day, that boldness will come. It will give you comfort. You will be relaxed. You will be it will give you comfort to come out the second time, to come and do that thing. So self-doubt, you create evidence that weaken your self-doubt. You are creating the evidence by coming out every day and by seeing the result of people, by coming out like this as a group. Not only you, at times you might not be able to come out alone. When you come out with a group, that give you more evidence. That one is weakening your doubts when you are coming out with people. You can even start with that. If you cannot come out on your own to talk, come out with a group of people. It's going to weak your doubt and it's going to give you more evidence. And action is the antidote. You take action, because if you sit down, you are not taking action, nobody is going to take action for you. Nothing changes if you don't change. So you have to take action by yourself. You have to believe in yourself that if this person can do it, I can do it as well. That's why we say self-doubt shrinks when evidence grows. When your evidence is growing, you are seeing the result. The self-doubt, you are doubting yourself that you cannot do it, you cannot say it. That one will begin to be shrink in your life until the time when you see yourself that you are no more doubting yourself. You see yourself that I can do it, I can go out, I can speak, I can talk, and I can achieve it, I can make it. Self-doubt shrink when your evidence is grew. So those of you that you are there, you are doubting yourself. Excuse me. As you see us today that we are talking like this, we are not like this initially. Majority of us, we are not a Facebook person, but as time goes on, as we were doing it every day, once in a week, twice in a week, coming out with a group of people is shrinking our self-doubt, is giving us that boldness, is telling us that if these people can do it, I can do it as well. That is why you see us today. You to take action today. When you take action, you are going to see the positive result. But if you begin to sit back, I cannot do it, I cannot do it, there is no way that you'll be able to do it. If you want that change in your life, you need to come out of that your shell and take action. That's what I have for you this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Justina. So yeah, Sis Justina just talked about self-doubt shrinks when evidence grows. And how do you create those evidence? It's like just like Sis Justina just mentioned, by taking action. So once you start taking action and your brain starts seeing the evidence that yes, it is possible. And that's how you shrink the self-doubt. All right, so let's move on to the next point.
So the next point is you don't silence the inner critic, you retrain it. So trying to eliminate self-doubt completely often backfires. Instead of refrain it when doubt says, "What if I fail?" You respond with, "What if I grow?" Over time, your internal dialogue shifts. The goal isn't to never hear doubt. It is to stop letting it lead. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Anna. So Sis Anna just talked about you don't silence the inner critique, you retrain it. So it's when you have those self-doubts, negative self-doubts that you hear, instead of a way to change those is by retraining, so by changing it into a positive way. So um, you can either look at yourself in the mirror, and start saying those positive thoughts, of the ones that you usually hear. Just change it to the positive, and the more you say it, the more you train your brain, and the more your brain understand. Okay, yeah, I'm capable of doing this, or yes, I can grow. It's not a failure. It's a part of the growing. So your mind start changing, because you start retraining your brain into positive thoughts. All right. So what is our key takeaway for this topic? Sorry, there is a little bit delay on internet, so that's why.
So our key takeaway for today is self-doubt doesn't mean you are incapable. It means you are stretching. The details begins when you question the voice instead of obeying it.
Yeah, so that's our key takeaway for this topic. And what is our message for the audience?
Our message is comment clarity if this resonated, or message us if you are learning to quiet that inner critic. Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, so we have arrived to the end of our life. So we hope so that you learn something, with what we share today. We gave some tips, and also, we share part of our journey or experience, um, on how you can create that motivation, to turn the self doubt. And how to change those into a positive, how to take action, and how to retrain your mind. So yeah, so that's what we talked today. So if you want to add any other tips or any other to complement to what we shared today, you can put it in the comments, and we'll be happy to read your comments. And if you want to be part of a community that uplift you, that understand you, um, and that motivates you, along the journey, that believes in you before you believe in yourself. Here are three ways that you can get in touch with us. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that information to watch our free webinars. So we do have free webinars twice a week. So it could be Wednesdays and Fridays in UK, or Tuesdays and Thursdays in North America. So in North America is 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. And UK, you will be catching the replay because it's early in the morning, so 2 a.m. in the morning. Um, so once you register into our website, you will receive an email that will have two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar, so you can pick either day or both. And second link is the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works, and also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out now what is our topic for next Sunday.
Next Monday topic says bounce back power. How strong women rise again and again. That's what we are going to be talking about next week. Just prepare yourself to join us again. Happy evening.
Yes, thank you, Sis Justina. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about why motivation fades and how real progress is built through real structure and a small consistent action. So that's our topic for next week. So we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with the content. We also have a like emoji from Mushtaq Malik. So thank you so much for your like emoji and for watching the live with us today. And we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Monday for those who are Monday, and a happy and blessed Tuesday for those who are on Tuesday. And thank you again for being here with us. So until the next episode of the Global Freedom Conversations Live. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all. And thank you for watching.
Thank you.